Yo, 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 yo. I just want to get on here real quick and express my joy of the direction the NBA is going as far as the development of players. These kids are just ramping up in high school and in these G leagues, and I'm all here for it. I noticed some players for Oklahoma City, got the PT, noticed some players for Dallas and New Orleans. Like these players are really like putting all they have on this court, and it is a joy to watch. Shout out to all the players that are trying to get them a roster spot in the NBA. Shout out to Luka Doncic. Hope you get better soon. Kyrie Irving, my goodness, you have been putting on a show lately, and I want to say that you seem real rejuvenated, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I haven't watched too many Dallas games, but I caught the last few highlights, and wow, like I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed. I voted for him for All Star today. Um, I haven't voted for too many stars this whole All Star voting season. I'm mainly looking for players that aren't real popular but are making a very huge impact on their team. Those are the players on the West Coast, excuse me, that I am voting for. The players on the West Coast, sorry, I can't vote for you. I'm only voting for Embiid, Kyries, and Tobias. So, sorry for your loss on the East Coast. Not to say that there's not some up and coming players on the East Coast, because there is. Quigley is doing his thing. RJ is doing his thing in Toronto. They Kyle Kuzma was fantastic last night. Um, there's a lot of players on the East Coast that are doing great, but I'm not gonna vote for you guys over my guys in Philadelphia. Sorry for your loss, but I blame Kyrie. I blame Kyrie. I'm gonna start that hashtag today that I blame Kyrie. I mean, it's his fault. Everything else is his fault. Why not this? So, also, I want to talk about Shea Gilchrist Alexander. Oh my gosh, this boy is tearing it up. He's not only shooting better, he's driving to the basket better. He's passing it better. He's being better on defense. Like he's a man possessed right now. I'm here for it. Love it. The way he cooked up last night. Oh my. He cooked them up something proper, like a nice juicy steak with a baked potato with no skin on it. Come on, man. If you're not watching NBA basketball right now, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's say that you don't have a league pass or you don't have cable. Download the NBA app. This is not a sponsored thing I'm doing. I'm just saying this is how I found out how I can watch a lot of majority of the games around the league. They have this thing called Crunch Time. They say it's only on Tuesdays, but it's been on January every night. Um, but I started watching it on Tuesdays, and then I looked for it again on a Thursday, and it was on. So I don't know, but check out Crunch Time in the NBA app. They show all the games, every single game. They may not show it in its entirety, but they'll show like the first quarter of one game, and then jump to the third quarter of another game that's going on. Like, if you have issues watching these games, check out Crunch Time, bro. Like, you can get your fix like that without having to pay these outrageous prices for a league pass, or team pass, or a game by game pass. You can buy game by game. You can also buy, I think it's like $20 for a month, which is not bad. I mean, that's less than a ticket to go see it. If you buy the whole league pass for $20, $25 a month, like just a month. This is probably a month to buy, so even though it's in the halfway point, but this would be the time to do it because teams are getting it. They didn't shook off that um, in-game tournament, whatever, and that skin is shutting off, and they are putting on this. It's mid-season. Let's play. Are players really trying to get into the All Star game? Like, is this an accolade that has gotten some rejuvenation? Because these last several years, it just didn't seem like players didn't really care too much about it. You know, if you ask them questions in an interview, yeah, they spoke about it, but they have to. They're part of a fraternity that has to promote certain things. So, um, are they promoting it like they're gassing it right now? Not really. I don't hear too many players talking about it like it's a indoor, but it is gonna be fun to watch if some new players get on there. It's always nice to see new up and coming players like Bam and Shea and players like that get in there. I would love to see Tyrese Maxey on this court. Like that would be awesome. Him and Embiid in the All Star game. Hello. Could you imagine the lobs that Embiid would get? Can you imagine the lobs that he throw to Maxey? Come on. It's the All Star game. Nobody really plays defense in the All Star game till the fourth quarter. So I also heard a rumor. I haven't checked it out myself, but I heard about the whole format being changed. I don't think they're going to be doing the voting thing anymore. Where the leader of the East Coast and West Coast pick their own teams. I don't think they're doing that anymore. I think they're going to have the East versus the West, which I honestly think it makes it more competitive. Because when you say, hey, East won it this year, the West got to come back. Like I remember back in the day, the um, Magic Johnson All Star games, or um, when it was just fun. It was just fun to me, and I've never really bought into outside of Philadelphia jersey except for Allen Iverson's All Star jersey when he played for Denver. Um, I I bought it with no problem because it had Iverson in the back. So so what is you gonna do about this voting? You get out there and vote. Get out there and vote for these players that are up and coming and trying to do their thing. Get there, and they got a double thing going with them today, I think. Okay, well, um, yes, my bad for the silence. I had a call and text message sent. My bad. I blame Kyrie. Kyrie, it's all your fault. I blame Kyrie. You know what else I blame Kyrie for? I blame him for the Lakers playing the way they do. I blame Kyrie. Why, you say? Because. That's all I need to say is because. Because. Why are chickens so funny? Because. Because. Yes, because. So, I got some bonus content on my podcast. Um, it's the interviews of my great niece and nephew. A couple of them. I have several. I have absolutely several. Um, but it's just some fun things I like to do with my kids. So if you want to check them out, do so. I also am going to start doing some other randomized conversations, just to see what you guys want to hear. I like to talk. I like to express my opinion, and I will do so. So if you have any comments or whatever, leave me a message. You never know. I might feature you on the podcast, your comment, whatever. If I'm trash, then so is your mama. But that's another story. If I'm garbage, so is your daddy. But that's another issue for another another podcast. Shout out to MJ. We had a good heated disagreement about trades in Philadelphia. It was fun. I really like it. I really enjoy our back and forth, our disagreements and agreements. They're entertaining and they keep us young. You know, can't always agree and acquiesce to everybody else. We gotta do our own thing. So look forward to hearing more of that. I also wanted to bring up, um, what do you guys' idea of what the landscape of the NBA is going into? Do you think it's going into a shoot only type of uh, league? Do you think it's going into a beast mode type of bully ball? Like I'm watching Milwaukee and Giannis is doing his Giannis thing. But not only is Giannis doing his Giannis thing, he got other people doing Giannis things. Like, what? Like, I seen this dude, I think he's a rookie, just beast dunk on this guy. And I was here for it. It was fun. It was absolutely fun. Who did they play against last night? Let me think. Was it Memphis, I think? I don't know. But that rookie dunked the heck out of somebody. And it was awesome. It was really good. And I like that kind of ball. I like that kind of game. When you're a hooper, you want to be able to expand all your limbs. Your left hand, your right hand, your left and right foot, your hip, your head. Everything should be used to help you be better at basketball. Pump fakes with your head, shakes with your, crossovers with your shoulders. Like, your whole body can be used to get wherever you need to get on the court. And I'm seeing a lot of that. Like, there's even no return jerseys for me to do, because these players are being phenomenal. I love it. I blame Kyries for that too. Why not? So, Kyrie, I blame you. But anyway, folks, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get on here and say, vote for your all-star, whether it's your team or another squad, whether it's your coach, your division, your conference, whatever. Get out there and vote for these people. Let's have a good, great, phenomenal all-star weekend. I think it's coming up in like 4 or 5 weeks. So, is it 5 weeks? Yeah, I think it might be 5 weeks. But, man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, whoo, he's a monster. He's going to start getting into the MVP talk for sure. He has to. If he doesn't, it's rigged. Because that guy is pulling his team to the finish line. Sitting up there with Chet, too. Chet is doing the same thing, too. I voted for Chet, too. But that's enough about that. I blame Kyrie. See you on the next pod. Bye.